In store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Here we go, get set. Here we go. Great time.
And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Jones. He'll get this underneath to Stevenson. They'll wind up getting just a yard. 3rd and 7 now. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. The extra point by Ryland up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. You can look at this Patriots defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
To the air, Allen. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Raekwon McMillan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off-play action. Jones escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
obviously try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now Jones on third down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott from 10 yards out. And the Pats are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Matt Judon, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So now on fourth down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo. The all-pro return man Marcus Jones deep for New England. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a first and 10. Jones and the Pats now with a first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. When you look at this Buffalo defense, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. There he goes, left side. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a big run on the first first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Bills 0.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Deontay Hardy back deep. Taking it about the 16. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup.
Allen.
And 6 at the 31-yard line.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nyheim Hines, his 1st carry. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the
Here's Allen to throw it.
2nd and 8.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
11.
From the 29, Jones. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7 from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's into space past the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A give for Stevenson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. Jones. And that will be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
On now the rookie fourth-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal. And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. From the gun, it's Allen. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's going to go down again. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
It's 4th down.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bill 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dietrich Wise Jr. able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
21.
They'll try the left side with Stevenson. And tough sledding. And maybe a yard. Stop short of the 45. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On now the rookie fourth-round pick, Chad Ryland, for the Patriot field goal. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Matt Judon picks up his second sack of the afternoon. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Racing to the end zone, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Allen off the play fake. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So the shotgun snap to Allen. His throw incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. This one caught by Davis. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14.
14 yards on the play. That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. And again, it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. Touchdown! Nyheim Hines, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Rasul Douglas picks it. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at about the 32. Off the play fake. Allen steps away to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just a third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Allen now on first down. And escapes the sack. Forced out to his left. Allen, nifty footwork. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now a second and 10. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in. Touchdown Bills. Khalil Shakir. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Patriots 26, Bills 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball. I said, hey, you picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now Jones. They've got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Now Ryland for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Patriots 33, Bills 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
Good for the Bills. First down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Allen going to throw. Gets around him. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Here's 1st and 10. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Flush to his right. And he's taken down inside the 30. Here's 1st down. Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Pats starts at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Jones throw here taken in by Gesicki. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Return there after a punt of 47. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now Allen. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. But what a performance. All those points put on the board. And, Charles, it wasn't just by the offense. The defense put some points on the board as well. They were solid today.
Yeah, it was a complete effort to secure the win, and both sides of the ball made big plays. But how demoralizing is it when the opposing defense can take one all the way back against you? And that was the case here. That really sparked them to victory.
So for the Patriots, they move to a sparkling 15-1 with 1 game still to go in the regular season. So that'll do it for us.